Hi, this is Barb Hill Bihar. I'm a Shaklee Master Coordinator from San Diego. Great to be with you today to talk to you about one of my absolute favorite subjects in Shaklee, and that's Enfuselle. And what I'll be doing over the next few minutes is I will be sharing with you a little bit of the background of the products. I will be talking with you about what they do, and then thirdly, I'll talk to you about how you use them. And here we are, Enfuselle, anti-aging skincare, vitamins for your skin. Well, I'm one of those 80 million baby boomers who want to stay looking as young as possible. And prior to Enfuselle, I used a great product from Shaklee. It was a great skincare product. But in 1998, Enfuselle was launched, and it has revolutionized my skin. It's revolutionized many people's skin with whom I've been able to come in contact and recommend Enfuselle. And it can do the same thing for you. So we'll just begin talking a little bit about chronological aging. I mean, that's the part of aging we can't really do much about, except take a lot of great Shaklee supplements and hope that they'll keep us looking younger. But if you just look at the list here of the things that chronological aging do, and, you know, there's just no way somebody 20 is going to look at somebody 60 or 70 or 80 is going to look like somebody 20. So that's just chronological. That just happens as a result of our aging. But the thing we can do something about is something called accelerated aging. And accelerated aging is what we want to stop, because that's when our skin ages more quickly than it would need to. And you can see some of the reasons for this on this slide. You know, the pollutants in the air, I think we all understand that. The big one, of course, the sun, particularly those of us who live in the Sun Belt region of the U.S., where we're exposed to the sun on a daily basis. And what happens with these pollutants and the sun and the free radicals is they get into our skin and they speed up this processing of aging. And they can make us look older than we should at a point in time in our life. And I think all of us would really love to do something about that, so we can make sure that we certainly don't look any older than we actually are, and we really want to look younger than we are. Well, what the scientists learned when they were looking at this aging is we in this country are aging faster than we need to because of the modern life things that I mentioned. I mentioned the sun exposure and hormonal fluctuations in the environment and even tap water, and I'll talk just a little bit about that in a minute. But there's a lot that's been studied and a lot has been researched about what is causing us to age faster than is necessary. And of course, the Shaklee scientists took a look at this, and they spent over $1 million and many months, and I believe also 3 years, in researching this line of products to find a line of products that would really make the difference and would help us stay younger looking. Well, what would you like your skin to look like? I don't know what age those of you who are listening to the presentation, but you know, would you like skin that looks 10 years younger? And would you like to do it without getting a facelift? Would you like your skin to be more resilient, more firm? Would you like it to glow and have a softness to it? And if so, and I believe the answer is yes for most of us, then Enfuselle is the system for you. You know, there are a lot of promises that are made. I see them in the newspaper every day. I see them on TV. I have people talk to me about products. And there are so many people out there, so many voices in the marketplace that are saying, we will make you look younger, we will make your skin better, we will make it more radiant. But how many of those promises really come through? And when I talk with people about their regimen for their skin, I like to say, are you using a system that's giving you the results you're looking for? And if the answer is no, then I say, I have got a line of products developed by Shaklee that will deliver on every single one of its promises. And I will tell you that personally, this has really worked for me as well. When I started using Enfuselle, I was living in Tucson, Arizona, and of course that is a very, very dry state. But my skin had actually been dry all the way back as long as I can remember from the time that I was in high school. And I'd have to lather moisturizer on it morning and night in order to keep my skin moist. And when I began using Enfuselle, I used all the line of products that I'll show you in a few minutes. And I continued to use moisturizer morning and night. But after I had used Enfuselle for about, I would say, 6 months, in the evening, I went one evening to put the moisturizer on, and I thought, you know what? I don't think I need that on my skin. My skin doesn't feel like it's really dry. So I stopped using the moisturizer in the evening. And then a few more weeks passed. And then one morning, as I was putting the moisturizer on, I felt my skin, and I thought, you know what? I don't think I need this moisturizer. And so for the first time in my life, and I started using Enfuselle when I was 48 years old, and I had dry skin from age 15. For the first time in my life, my skin was normal. And what Enfuselle did, because of the nutrients and the vitamins that are in it, is it normalized my skin. I have since moved to San Diego, and it's, of course, we see a lot of sun here as well. But I continue to get the results I'm looking for on my skin with Enfuselle, with my skin feeling normal. And it's just fantastic. Now, what is it about it that does that? Well, here are some things that Enfuselle does. The first one there at the top is very important. It says it blocks and it reverses the visible signs of accelerated aging. Now, what I like about blocks is that keeps us from looking older more quickly than we need to. But that second part of that I really love. It reverses. This is a really important point for you to think about. It actually, using Enfuselle, will actually make you look younger. I like to ask someone if they would like the benefits of a facelift and looking 5 to 10 years younger without a facelift and without the expense of a facelift. And if the answer is yes, then this is the line for them to use because, again, as I said, it delivers the results on every single area that it mentions. And it gives some of the things here. It enhances cell turnover, boosts your moisture, I talked about that, reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and it firms your skin. I mean, there's nothing, I think, that to me is more attractive on skin than skin that has a healthy glow to it and a firmness to it. It's just wonderful, and that's what Enfuselle does. Well, let's talk a little bit about the products now. Here you see a picture of the products, and I'm going to go through each one in a minute, but this slide talks about what the products do not have in them. Because, again, at Shaklee, we want results, but we don't want results using products that are unhealthy. So we had to figure out how to make the skin look good, but not use dyes, not use soap, not use something that's going to cause an allergic reaction to the skin, not test on animals, not use animal-derived ingredients. And those were at the forefront of what we said we would not do. But what would we do? Well, in my opinion, we created the most powerful vitamin for the skin in existence. And that's really how I look at Shaklee's Vital Repair Plus. That is the formula that goes into these products. In fact, I don't know if you knew this or not, but this particular combination of ingredients has 3 patents on it. Just this one product, Vital Repair Plus, which is a combination of all of these 7 powerful ingredients that are listed here. Now, Shaklee is the vitamin company, right? We are the world leader in vitamins and nutrition. We know how to create and produce vitamins that you can take on a daily basis that will be guaranteed that they will get into your system, into your body, and they'll give you results. Well, who is there better to create vitamins for the skin than Shaklee? We figured out not only which vitamins to use, but we figured out how to put them together in a powerful combination that is unique to us. You are the only one who has access to this combination of products. but that really, really works. And as it says down here on the bottom, it provides superior anti-aging benefits. Now, we have not only put this all in combination, but we have done a lot of clinical research. You can learn more about that if you listen to the segment on the science behind Enfuselle and minerals. But here's just a few of them that I have listed here. And by the way, these clinical trials were done in the San Diego area at Scripps Medical Clinic, and they were double-blind, placebo-based studies. No one knew what products they were using, and look at the clinical results that happened. 2 weeks, 88% reduction in appearance of fine lines, and look what happened in 4 weeks. And in 8 weeks, a 104% reduction in the appearance of facial wrinkles. That's the kind of product that I want to use, a product that has been tested. And here's just an example. This is Deb Villareese. She's a business leader from the Chicago area, and she took some pictures. She took herself in February of 1998. That was just prior to when these products were launched. And then she began using them that summer, and in January 28th of 1999, not even a full year of use, you can see what her face looked like on the right. And look how much more moist it looks. Look at those lines around her mouth and how they have eased out and they've softened out. And they are more firm. And then if you look down at the bottom, she took a picture of herself in July of 1994. That's 11 years ago now. And then she took another one back in 1999, 5 years later, after using Enfuselle for a little over a year. And I don't know about you, but I think her skin looks even more spectacular in that right picture because, again, you look at the sort of the firmness of the skin, those line areas around her mouth, and it's spectacular that we can have a product that we can use like this that actually makes us look better 5 years later. Okay, now let's talk about the products and which ones we have and kind of a little bit about how you use them. Well, the first step is cleansing. And you will be cleansing morning and night, and I'll give you a regimen at the end. But you have your choice for using a cleansing product, which is for normal to oily skin, and then one that is for normal to dry skin. And you just simply will, you buy a pump for these bottles. You can order those pumps from Shaklee. You put them in the bottle, and you can pump it. It's much easier for you to get it out that way. So you pump out a little bit of lotion on your hand, and then you just gently massage it on your skin. Now, I use a cotton square that I dampen with water, and then I wipe it off with that. Because water has harmful ingredients in it, although we will protect you from some of those, as I will show you. But I always have found that a cotton square with water and wiping my cleanser off. If you want to just rinse your face, that's fine. Maybe you want to use the cleanser in the shower and you want to rinse your face off, that's fine as well. But that's simple and easy to use. It takes just a few seconds, and you put this on your skin. And your skin is not only clean, but it's smoother, it's softened. There's no dryness at all that you might typically feel after you've washed your face. Then the next step is to neutralize. And you use the toner for this. And again, you have your choice of toner for normal to oily skin or for normal to dry skin. I use a cotton square here too, or a cotton ball, and here you just put the cotton ball on top of the bottle, you tip the bottle over, you get some on your cotton, and you just gently will smooth that all over your face. Now, I smooth that on my neck as well, and my upper chest. And after I get out of the shower, my skin is always drier because water has iron in it, and it says here that this product neutralizes the damaging reaction that's triggered by tap water, and that's iron. And maybe you've wondered why when you get out of a hot shower, your skin is just sort of flaky, and it feels very, very dry. Well, what this product does is neutralizes that. So I not only put it on my face, my neck, my upper chest, but I rub it on the tops of my arms, the backs of my hands, and I might even rub it on my legs if I have some left over on the cotton ball. And it instantly makes your skin feel smoother. instantly gets rid of that dry flakiness caused by the iron. This product, again, we have a patent on it. We have presented our findings to the American Dermatology Association because we were able to come up with a way to neutralize this dryness. And one of the things that we haven't realized over the years is the significance that water has in accelerated aging. And it's why we're doing something about that. Well, that's step 2. Then step 3 is repair. And we have some repair products. We actually have 4 of them. We have 3 on this page, and then we'll have 1 on the next page. But let me talk to you a little bit about that. In the morning, I use 2 of the repair products on this page. One is the eye treatment, that small little tube down there in the bottom. And what you do with that is you just put a little bit on your finger and you gently pat that around your eye. You can use it on your eyelid, all over your eye. Just don't tug or pull your eye, but just gently put that on your eye. It reduces the puffiness and it evens your skin tone. And I want to say one thing. I'll tell you another personal testimonial. After I'd been using Enfuselle, I've been using this product every day. This also happened when I was still living in Tucson, Arizona. I was in a restaurant one day having lunch with one of my friends, and another friend that I hadn't seen in about 6 months walked up to the table. And she was chatting with us, and while she was talking, she kept looking at me. And then she finished, and she turned around and she walked away. She turned back around, she came back over the table, and she leaned down to my friend and whispered something in her ear. And my friend laughed and said no, and then she took off. So I said, "What did she say?" She said, "She asked me if you'd had your eyes done." Now, what better testimonial can we have than that? Boy, was I proud. And you know what? My eyes did look terrific. And my skin today, I just turned 55 years of age a month or so ago. I'm definitely right there, smack dab in the middle of the baby boomers. And my skin looks better today than it did prior to starting Enfuselle. That's how terrific it is. Well, then the other thing I use in the morning to repair is the Time Repair AM. That is, we call that the wrinkle buster because that protects your skin from the sun. It's got SPF of 15 in it, and it encourages your natural cell turnover like alpha hydroxy treatment, but without using alpha hydroxy, because alpha hydroxy with repeated using is harmful to your skin because it keeps pulling those top cells off your skin, and then the sun damage can get in. So this gives you that same look, but without the damage. And it's very important that you put this on in the morning because it absolutely protects you from the sun. Then one of the night repair products called C&E Repair PM, and this is what I use every single night. It's in that tiny little tube. It also has a patent on it because that product does not have one single drop of water in it, because it has vitamin C in it, and vitamin C is water soluble. And if you get water in it, then it will destabilize the vitamin C and will make it inactive. That's why when you see products on the market that say they have vitamin C, take a look if there's anything at all on the label that has water, which they almost all do, because it's very difficult to know how to put vitamin C in a form that remains its stability without having water. And that's why this product is so great. We call this the face firmer, the C&E Repair PM, because vitamin C helps build collagen in your skin, and that's what makes your skin really toned and look firm. And it is a terrific product. I have used this product. I've carried the bottle around with me sometime, the little tube, and I have simply just put a tiny little drop on the back of someone's hand and tell them to smooth that around on the back of their hand. And wow, I'll tell you, it feels like a baby's bottom. That's how instantly and how smooth it makes your skin. So that's the C&E Repair PM. Then there's another repair product that is a newer product, and that's called Enfutox. And that is our instant firming serum. And this has vital repair in it as well, as you see here. So it's got that big multivitamin that goes into your skin from the outside. I don't know why scientists found out a number of years ago that even if you take vitamins internally, that somehow they don't as effectively work their way to the exterior of your skin as putting vitamins on your skin from the outside. And so that's why this really works. But Enfutox is you just put a little bit like the size of a pearl on your hand, and then you gently smooth that all around your eyes, on your eyelids, on your crow's feet, and you can certainly use it on the rest of your face as well. But what it does is it instantly tightens your skin. You will feel it tightening. So be prepared for that. Your skin will tighten. Well, you know what? That's what it's supposed to do. It is a instant firming serum. It's safe for you to use all around your eyes, and the results that people have given with this product. I have a friend here in California who was scheduled for surgery on her eyelids because they were drooping, and she started using Enfutox on her eyelids, and they have stalled her surgery, saying that it doesn't look like she's going to need to have it because the Enfutox firms her eyelids enough to where it gives her the results she's looking for. Then step 4 is moisturize, and I mentioned that, our moisturizer for either normal to dry skin. You can use that morning and evening if you need as well. Well, then I've got a few other favorites that I want to close with. There's some other products in the line, and the refining polisher, I'll just mention that. That is a great little product that has jojoba beads in it, as well as Vital Repair Plus. You take that in your shower, and you use it in the shower. When you're in the shower, you put this, again, about the size of a pearl on your hand. You gently smooth it on your face. I, again, put it all over my neck and my upper chest. I even put it on the tops of my arms because, those are tops of your arms and tops of hands show aging really quickly, and I want to make sure that I don't show aging there as well. And anyway, rinse it off. It's a terrific product. Really helps build moisture in your skin. Calming complex, that's one you can use when your skin is irritated or sunburned. It says here it's a natural Band-Aid for your skin. It's a great product to try. The infusing mineral mask. You use that maybe once a week. You just put that on your skin and let it dry and then rinse it off about 10 minutes or so later. And it shows a 268% increase in skin smoothness in 4 weeks. Then there's our acne clarifying complex. It helps you control breakouts. It's a great alternative to some of the harsh products that are on the market. And even if you don't have breakouts, but you have shine to your face, put the acne clarifying complex on. It will keep your face from having that shine. So that's a really great product too. And then lastly, the eye makeup remover. This is again, you just put this, it comes in a bottle, you put it on a cotton ball. You put it on your eye, and it removes your eye makeup without any skin irritation at all. So those are other products that you can use that really help make the difference. And that wraps it up. If you haven't tried Enfuselle, I encourage you to use it. It follows with Shackley's money-back guarantee like we have on all of our products. You use this product daily in the simple regimen that I've mentioned that only takes a couple of minutes morning and night, and it's worth it for you because your skin will look younger and your skin will stay younger, and without having to have surgery or other kinds of treatments that are harsh on your skin, and you will continue to look really great. So thank you.